Peace. Yo, some time ago, I had put up a video build, and I was just talking a little bit about my prison correspondence project. And the video was kind of like, dark and stuff like that. So I just wanted to put up another one and just, kind of reiterate on what I'm actually doing as far as my prison correspondence project is concerned, and how all of you can help, with that project, no matter where you're at. First, I just wanted you to see some of the correspondences that I've been receiving from inmates around the country, as well as people internationally, too. Based upon me writing letters to inmates, and I've been doing this for some years now, once I was able to publish my literature, I've also been donating, my books to different inmates in correctional facilities around the country. But here's some of the letters that I've received. I got this. This is Aurora, Colorado. You see that? That's Aurora, Colorado. Huntington, Pennsylvania. Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. Monticello, Florida. My brother got some piece handwriting right there. Three Rivers, Texas. Brewston Mills, West Virginia. Caldwell, Ohio. Suffield, Connecticut. And these are just some of the correspondences that I have, and that, like I said, I've been engaged in this project for some years now, you know what I mean? Also I told you about the books that I also have available. I've published 5 books right now. I'm working on my 6th book. But like I said, if you have family, friends, associates, or whatever, who are locked up in different correctional facilities, or they don't even have to really be locked up in correctional facilities, anything like that, you can send me their mailing address. You can email it to me at quuanaah@math.com. I write them. I donate copies of my books so that they have an opportunity to share in some of the things that will help in their growth and development. And, oh yeah, I want y'all to see this one too. This one is Just Done Correctional Center, and this is in Taft, Oklahoma. And this is sent to me from the chaplain, and he sent me a letter, and it's basically, telling me thank you for my donations. It says, it is with great thanks that I write you this letter. Your generous donation to our religious programs building at Just Done is greatly appreciated. I believe the inmates at Just Done Correctional Center will benefit from this literature that you sent. Since we have no funding for this purpose, we rely entirely on donations. Again, I appreciate generosity and willingness to support us. So, like I said, I'm not putting this up for some ego shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting this up so that I could give you an opportunity to see what I'm actually doing. I can't stage this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that get behind this computer screen and they lip profess. They talk about stuff that in their actual daily lives, it looks nothing like what they're saying. You know what I mean? Because they're not actually doing anything. They're just sitting on a internet soapbox. You know what I'm saying? Talking about this, that, and the third. But that's why I put these videos up that show you what I'm actually doing on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? I may not write or correspond with people on a daily basis, but I receive letters at least 3 or 4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? I write at least twice a week to different inmates around the country. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my mentorship program, that's why I put videos up so you can see where I actually am and what I'm doing on a daily basis, And also, those of y'all that may think, well, damn, why is he always putting videos up when he's in his vehicle? That's because I'm always in transition, you know what I'm saying? I don't really have a lot of idle time to sit around and just think about, okay, I'm going to put videos up, because I'm always moving. I'm kinetic, you know what I'm saying? So I always have different things going on, and that's the reason why I'm always doing videos while I'm in transition, because I'm always doing something active. And that's the importance of why I do the videos the way that I do them, so that you can see that this is what I'm about. I'm not just talking. This is real. You know what I'm saying? And this stuff that I'm showing you, I'm showing you my books and stuff. Tales of an Urban Sufi. You can go to my website. You can order them. I have an album out me and my brother collaborated on called Brothers from Another Planet. You have access to that. If you go to my website, you can click on the MP3 image, and it'll take you to the Amazon site where you can sample every track on our album. You know what I'm saying? So, this is real. This is not about talk. This is not about, grandstanding on an internet soapbox or nothing like that. This is really about helping people, you know what I'm saying, and being sincere and earnest about growth and development, So I just wanted to share that and give y'all more of a real glimpse of what's going on. Here's Butner, North Carolina, Garden City, Georgia, Kennesaw, Georgia. I have a lot of different things going on. Nelsonville, Ohio. And it's important to, be about what you're saying that you're about. If people see me in the person or physical, they gonna see exactly what y'all seeing right now. It ain't gonna be two different people. So with all of that said, I just want to encourage y'all to go to my website, A.S.I.A, which is a law school in Atlantis. It's at www.atlantischool.blogspot.com, or you can just Google Atlantis School. It'll take you directly to my website. On my sidebar, you will see the different projects that I'm doing. I have my life program, my after-school program that I'm doing. You can see Asia Talk, which is my Gabcast channel, where I have different interviews with people dealing with different type of social issues. And I have a lot of different other information about what I'm actually doing, And also, like I said, you have family, friends, associates or whatever who can benefit from some of the things that I'm doing, some of the things that I'm writing about. Please email me their address. I will send them, either donate books to them or I write them a letter or whatever. But just take an opportunity to get at me when you get a chance. And I appreciate all of y'all coming by to support what I'm doing. And in exchange for that, I hope that I'm supporting you in your own growth and development. So with all that said, peace.